Yay, you can see me. Hello. Was anyone really surprised that Aliona was on time with Mia there? I was surprised. It shook me. It shook me. Hi, hello. No one is hiding off screen. I promise. No one is hiding off screen. But I like that I now have, I want to keep you guessing with that. Hi Boomer Paul, hello everyone. Not even a puppy. Not even a puppy. Since we have no guests, does that mean there was no difficult poop in Mum Thara's garden today? There was not. The guest is Kelly. She's not hiding though, she's just too short to be in frame. I framed the poster, yeah! What do we think? I went with, no puppy unfollow. I went with the white that you guys suggested. Do we like it? Okay, great. It's a glass frame, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion. Is my sound okay, by the way? It does match my top, yeah. Do we keep the glass as well? Is the guest still having... I got in! Is the guest still having a tricky poo, hence not here? Yeah, that's the reason. Thank you. Oh, first time in chat. Looks dope. Thank you very much, 94 Tails. Okay. Nah, what was it? 18 minutes late? That's not bad. I'm actually wondering if it's using the Elgato mic or not. That's the mic. Did that hurt? Boom, boom, boom. Am I using the mic? I'm using the mic. Yeah, I'm using the mic, Kelly. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. Hello, first time in chat. So I'm having tech issues, guys, and I'm trying to learn from Mia, and instead of being later, I've just gone live, and I can see the game on my TV, but I can't see it on my OBS. So that's what we're gonna do. Hello! Hi, Ledens or Idens? Distracted by the gun show, yeah! So, yeah, actually Mia, I might call Mia during and ask her for help. Actually, I might text her. Because she did message me to ask whether I wanted her to help me with the chat beforehand as well. Because, Kelly, she never actually did the thing you said, because we wanted to catch up and chat, the fixing the chat thing. So, she offered to do it before. Do it while streaming. I can stream my screen too, so you can follow along. Ooh, actually, I will need you to help some tech problems when I start the game. Can I call you? What do we reckon? In about an hour? In about an hour. Let's be realistic. Housekeeping, it's about an hour. So, smash all the buttons until it fits. Hello, Aliona. Are you ready to be Spanish today? Sí. What is it? It's coming a casa. It's coming casa, guys. Spain is winning today. First time chatter. Thank you, Happy Bear Cares. That's a great username. Welcome in. No guest today. I'm sorry, it's so funny when people say it's coming casa. No guest today for a few reasons. Hype train. I don't know why I say it like that. Hype train. Lil Zell. I am not streaming for the next 2 weekends. Next Sunday's my birthday, so I'm not streaming on Sunday. I've got plans. I'm doing things with my family and friends. The guest has tech issues. Yeah. Thank you. Happy 20th. Thank you very much. Yes, I am 19. I am a Leo. Of course I'm a Leo. Let's be realistic. I'm a double Leo, baby. I'm a double Leo and a Scorpio moon, and the spiritual girlies in my life, the spiritual gays, the spiritual days in my life, when I say I'm a Scorpio moon, they're like, ooh, ouch, how is that? And I'm like, yeah, it can be rough. For the people who, for the Germans in the chat, for the Germans in the chat? For the people who are not into their astrology, being a Scorpio moon means, I think it means I feel things a lot, which is very true. Oh, right, early birthday wishes. Yeah, it's kind of like that in Russian culture as well. But we're so many cultures here, so I leave it. I think it means, and it's like if I get hurt, I like pinch back, which I'm working on. That's what therapy is for. Yeah. I can't remember. I think it means like I have a lot of emotions, but like still waters run deep. Like they're there, but I don't show them. Wow, this is getting deep a bit too quickly. We've just started. Yes, we are Spanish today. So no guests today for several reasons. Not streaming next Sunday because it's my birthday, and the Sunday after that, I'm going to Brighton Pride. I'm gonna be at Brighton Pride on Saturday. I'm watching Ray, baby. Where's my husband? And on Sunday is Diana Ross. How does one find out their astrology thingy? Look up Astrology Cafe. You need to know where you're born and what time you're born. Or look up any find my big three for astrology. I like it. I think the thing with Diana Ross still performs, yeah. That wasn't bad singing. Thank you. I wasn't trying. If I tried, it'll be a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer a solo stream. Thank you, Shelley. What was I saying? Diana Ross. I like the symbolism of astrology. So it's obviously not an exact science, but someone said to me, if the moon can affect waves, and the moon can affect, the people, there are reports that moons affect, especially women on our hormone cycles. Why can't planets and stuff affect us? But and I get a little bit of that, but what I also find, there's this political astrologer, I watch his content, and he talks about symbolism and how Jung, for instance, uses symbolism in psychology, and how you can, and people use dream interpretation to help them. When you receive messages through symbolism, you take what you need from that to help you along your journey, and that really resonates with me, so I really, really like that. Astrology is rooted in spirituality, and spirituality is rooted in Hinduism, and Hinduism is really great, so yeah. So gravity affects all matter, but not like that. I fully didn't notice that A's voice was coming from there and not here. Yeah, Brighton Pride is gonna be fun. My first time going. So yes, no. Do you know MBTI test? No, I don't. No. And we're not taking completely face value. Astrology can be fun. Yeah, it can. So yeah, I'm a double Leo. So no guess, because this is my last stream for the next 3 weeks. Well, yeah, next 3 weeks. And then on top of that, there's a little bit of rainbow. I don't know if I can show you. Oh, you can't see it on screen. Oh yeah, you can, look. There's a little streak of rainbow here. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. It knows Brighton Pride is coming. Yeah, it's my first time going to Brighton Pride, so I'm really excited about that. And no, two in the frame, don't like that. And because this is now a month of me streaming solo, thank you. A month of me streaming solo, and I wanted to just hype chest. Yes. Boom. Share. Choo choo. There we go. A month of me streaming solo, and I wanted to just take it a bit easy and sort of reassess. And thank you. And the rainbow is growing, and now it's on the sofa. This is really special. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. You can't even see my feet, so that works. Look at that bit of rainbow there. Look at that. It's a little bit too on my crotch. Look at that there. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, of course I'm sitting gay. That was quite on my crotch. I was wearing a carabiner, guys. I just took it off because my keys were on it. Yeah, honestly, I said pride, and the universe said, watch this. It's on my knee. Wait. There, look. Rainbow on my knee. Isn't that cool? That feels nice. spiritualism, symbolism, beautiful. So yeah, I wanted to kind of take it easy on this stream and, I don't know, do like a little inventory check, I don't know, like a check-in, because it's been a month of streaming solo, and over a month now, over a month, and having guests over can be, even with the pets, it is a lot of work. So I needed just calm after a couple of four family meeting, 4 weeks, 4 streams back to back of having people over. So I wanted to have a check in with you guys, and actually wanted to hear like what do you guys think? Because a part of me was like, oh, I always said I'd have a guest, and now I'm betraying that by not having a guest. But then I was like, it's my stream, and what I want to do is, I don't know, take it easy and do what feels right. Talk about some stuff that I also thought maybe having a guest I wouldn't want to put them in a position where they might be a bit like uncomfortable with some subjects. So it's Aliona and us sometimes, and that's just us. You do you. No, go, it's your stream. We're here for you. Allow yourself to reset. Thank you. We're here for you primarily. Thank you, Shublo. I love solo streams. Jemima is a guest. Aliona and sometimes guest. Next year will be me and Aliona fighting for Dev's hand in marriage, guys. Having guests is cool, but we're here for you, to be honest. Thank you. The rainbow is today's guest. Yes. You don't have to pressure yourself. Reckoning blood. Thank you so much. You're gifting subs with hearts. How did you do that? Aliona, you could have a non-verbal stream of just eating snacks and occasionally sighing, and I would watch the whole thing. Thank you. Jemima stream with Aliona as guest. As a former full-time content creator, it's your show entirely, and your community will always support your choices. Thank you. That's very kind. Guests are a bonus, but we're here for you. That's very kind. I've been really enjoying your streams. Housekeeping has always been my favourite part. Solo or not, it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you. We're your guests every time. Thank you very much. You have to pressure yourself to always have a guest. Do whatever feels right for you. We appreciate it. So just wanted to have like an easy one with you guys. Currently I'm thinking about shelf pizza. Okay. We're here for you. We just appreciate it. Thank you guys. I just wanted to have a easy stream and have a little check-in. Aliona and chat. That's what I was thinking. It is kind of Aliona and chat. Sorry, I'm not here for the guest or Aliona. I've always been here for the and. Joking, Aliona is the main attraction. I like that. We're happy with just seeing you. Guests a nice addition. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Aliona and her minions. There's options to theme your gift. Hee. That's really fucking cool. Because there's no one else here, I'm gonna take a bit more breaths so that I can just regulate. I am Kanaf. I'm sorry for an off-topic question, but did I actually read in your info below stream section that you worked on Barbie? Correct. And that's funny because someone just said you are Kanaf. I did motion capture for Barbie. So yeah, I'm gonna take it a bit easier because when there's not someone else here, it is a lot to just go. So if I'm like sighing in between, it's not because I'm not okay, it's just because I'm just trying to maintain myself. So for Barbie, I did motion capture for the digital doubles, digital bodies. So in Barbie Land and Ken Land, or Barbie World and Ken World, there were extras who are on set, costumed, and then there was 4 of us. Josh Witchard, who is Tav 1, he was one of them as well. 2 guys and 2 women, me being one of them, filling out Barbie and Ken World. And so when I watch the film, I can actually see when it's us. So it's kind of like, it's just filling the world out with more Barbies and Kens. So you have your extras in the foreground, but in the background, they populate the whole world. So it looks like there's so many people there. And did we already know this and forgot? This is so cool. Yeah, I've spoken about it before, but yeah. We recorded it was funny. It was a really nice day. Obviously walks. You do a lot of walk cycles, but we also recorded sunbathing because there's a lot of scenes on the beach. Hanging out. It was a really easy day. I'm not gonna lie. Just copying what some of the people on set had done as well. Some of the scenes, it's like I was watching Margot Robbie sat in the pink Cadillac, and I can see my own body walk past. I recognize my own walk, and I'm like, oh, that's me walking past Margot Robbie. And sometimes when I do work like that, I do think about sort of the tiny steps I'm taking towards the future that I imagine for myself, which is working with other actors who I really admire in this industry, and directors like Greta Gerwig, come on, and really brilliant projects and films like Barbie. And I think in a way I'm in that project. And look, this is something I learned doing. I also did motion capture on the Matrix. You know when they have the credits at the end, not everyone is credited. There is not. So you are single now. Do I stand a chance? I live in Netherlands. I am single. Yeah, you stand a chance because I love the Netherlands. Like, I would move there. Should we just get married so I can visa marriage? How does that sound? Africa 83. Get in line. Well, Africa just straight up asked. Guys, I was a wolf from my. I'm sorry. Guys, I was imagining how funny would it be if. Did I say this out loud? Another stream. If you've seen the journey of me and Wolframite flirting here, and then one day Wolframite is just sat here with me, and that's what comes from the whole the whole journey of this dream, like it happens. I have a better offer. I am from Italy. I do love Italy. Miss Brown, it was great to see your stream, and good community comes with no expectation. For those of us that don't know, can you tell us what platforms can we watch Fished on? Thank you for asking. Fished is not out yet. That is straight from AO3. Fished is not out yet. It is currently in circulation at film festivals. We're really hoping it gets selected, but it is very low budget. I was saying that Obsession, it's like a seventh of the budget of Obsession. Maybe less than that, because that was dollars. So we're being quite ambitious, and we would love for it to, when I say we, I'm speaking about the director, the producer, and the people involved. We would love for it to get into some film festivals, some genre film festivals. But while it's being the way it works, while a film is going through film festival selections, you can't release it. No news on potential screening at Denmark. So when it is released, we regain the control for it in November. And in November, I have 2 conventions coming up. TIFF was one of the ones that we submitted it to, actually. But that was the most ambitious one. Shut up. Poultry Motion is a friend of mine that actually told me to get into streaming. So he rage baits me, and that's okay. But I'm saying shut up to him. Films, you submit it. So we regain control of the film in November, because when you submit it to film festivals, that some of them want there to be a premiere of the film with them, so that's why you can't release it. And because I have 2 conventions, one in Minneapolis, I can't remember the name of that one. That one should be screening Fished at the convention on the Friday, and I have a convention in Denmark, and that one we are trying to set up, and I will text the producer right now, actually, a screening in Denmark for the film, for that convention, since a lot of people are going to be there. Let me just text the producer. How's it going with Denmark screening? On my stream are asking. But it's not till November, so I'm sure it's not set up yet. And then, then we'll have the rights and we'll release it. Hopefully a limited cinema release. Twin Cities, thank you. Hopefully a limited cinema release. If not, we want it to be accessible to as many people as possible. And we really want it to find the hacker audience and the programming and coding audience, because it's such a nerdy film in that way, and I think they'll really enjoy it. So thank you for asking that question. So what I was saying about movies is when you see the credits, not everyone I am an executive producer, so I'm texting myself. No, I'm not. Yeah, I invested in the film and had some creative control, so that was really cool. Credits in movies don't have everyone that worked on them. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Now I know. And it really blew my mind, actually, that those credits go on for such a long time, but there's a limit to how many people can be fit on them and how much time they have. And in the credits of Matrix and Barbie, I'm not there, and the others of who worked on it with me also are not there. Isn't that crazy? Kitchen Tier 1, they've subscribed for 29-month streak. Wow, Kitchen. That's amazing. Can confirm, I'm VFX artist with missing movie credits. There you go. Isn't that wild? Professor Tam, thank you for the raid. Hello Raiders, welcome in. Reminder, if you have Prime, did I do it right? Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription every month, and then you can skip the ads, and I've set the ads to the minimum amount, but I can't do that. I can't not have any at all. Hi Raiders, come on in. So use your Prime subscription, and then you can skip the ads. Have I covered that? What was I saying? I was saying about what was I saying? I was saying that I've distracted myself now. I was saying about working on Barbie. Yeah, working on Barbie, and I did motion capture for Matrix. It was really, really cool. I remembered watching the BG3 credits and being worried when I didn't see you, but you showed up out of alphabetical order, I assume because of the name change. Yes, that was so sweet when they did that. I think I show up in the BG3 credits 3 times, yeah, for performance directing, for doing the motion capture, motion capture acting in the game, and then for voicing Karina and Zeph. So that was really cool. So yeah, if you're just joining, no guest today. Yes, subscribe with Prime, Roscoe, love that. Because I wanted to have a check-in and chill, because 4 guests in a row has been, it does get a little, because you have to host them, or with the dogs I have to drive them back to my mum's. It does get a little bit tedious, and I wanted to check in and choose what work you want to be credited with. For is the squirrel not a guest? That is true. It is Aliona and Vibes, Aliona and Chat. Hello, Illusion of Elimination, long time. And with Dev, you Soma, thank you so much. I love the hearts. I love that so much. You have to clean up after her at your mum's. Yeah, I do. That was a lot. Is it gonna do it? Yeah. So, oh yeah, and then I'm not streaming for the next. This is my last stream for 3 weeks, because next Sunday is my birthday, and the Sunday after that I'm gonna be at Brighton Pride. What else did I want to say? There's quite a few things. Thank you. I know. I said to myself, I'm not going to write down a list of housekeeping. I'm going to try and just go with the flow. But the problem with that is I have ADHD. And, what was it? Boomer Pool. Oh, Boomer Pool. What is that? That's really cool. Is that like a... Guys, early birthday present to myself. Early birthday present to myself. Can I have a song request? Can I have a song request? What have we got this time? It can't be a birthday, because I'm not doing that before my birthday. Thanks for reminding me, Bold Capybara. Okay. TLDO Vakin. Great name. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you. Timber. Oh my god. it. This was gifted to me for a Christmas when I was working at Pit Stop on Baldur Gate by one of the technicians, because I liked because I have ducks that get born. Ducklings are born outside of my flat, outside of my balcony, and he bought me this duck caller. It doesn't announcement you can unmute. It doesn't get the ducks over. It scares them away. It scares them away. But Boomer Paul, when you gifted those subs and it looked like a duck caller, that reminded me. I've been cleaning. I've been tidying. I've been cleaning out, and I found this lens cleaner. So I'm just gonna clean you guys. I hope that's okay. Let's see what happens. Woo! It looks the same, doesn't it? And I think, Pingu, did you gift me this? Cause it's got birds on it. Oh my god, I opened the stream with volume up. The sound, you almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry about that. Pingu, did you give me this? You did. Yeah, I kept it. I am sentimental, so I keep a lot of stuff. I'm very sentimental. Aliona, seriously, I'm so proud of you. You're rocking it, and you deserve a clean reset and great opportunities. Thank you, Shelley Sal. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working hard. So I am still deciding whether to. So thank you everyone for suggesting a white frame. Should I keep the glass? Or, because you can see the reflection of the ceiling light, and so I don't know, look, if I, gun show, if I do that, you can see it's a light. Is that distracting? Or, oh, the glass will protect the poster. Anti-glare glass. It's fine. Keep glass. Not distracting at all. It's honestly fine. It's fine. Guys, one of the reasons I am a little bit late, I have to say, I have to find someone else to blame. It can't be me. It can't be me. It's never going to be me. Protection is more important. It's fine. Not that bad. Okay. Cool. One of the reasons I'm a little bit late is I was throwing Dev's baby up and down a lot today, and I think I'm getting like Dev muscles now. Like, look at that. That's because I've been throwing Dev's baby up and down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know Dev's arms are like amazing. It's because of the baby. I'm so certain of it. Because when I was throwing that baby, I mean, she's a toddler now, and she loves it, and she's halfway in the air, and I'm throwing her quite high. And as she's in the air, I'm thinking she's gonna be like, haha, this is so fun. No. This is the child. This is the offspring of Dev. The offspring of Dev is like Dev, never satisfied. No, Dev does go to the gym, but also that child is gym. So Dev, as everybody knows, is very ambitious, very motivated, very go, and isn't satisfied. So what does the offspring of Dev say when in the air and enjoying herself? She doesn't go, oh my god, this is so fun. She goes, I'm throwing her, I'm thinking, oh my god, this is so much exertion. And she's going, again! This went on for minutes, and that's that child, that toddler is not that light. She's quite tall. So I'm like, oh, this is so cute and fun. Again! And we're all a little bit scared of Dev. So I'm not going to say no to Dev's baby. And this is what's happened as a result. This is why Dev has amazing arms. I think I might just have a kid. Might just fuck around and have a kid for the arms. I am joking, of course. No, Dev's arms, man. Can confirm it's the fittest I've ever been. All mothers and dads, but I don't look at dad's arms the same way, have amazing arms. Cheaper than a kettlebell. Guess that's why we love MILFs. What else did I want to say in this stream? Let me think. Tracy came to mind, but I have nothing really to say about that. How do we feel about me getting behind the scenes. Do you live close to Dev? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. How do we feel about... Okay, I didn't finish the sentence, but yeah, I want to bring... I have not played Flock Around, that sounds great. I want to bring behind the scenes people on the stream again. I want to bring Vritika, if people remember her. She did... she's a mocap technician, and she's worked on loads of titles. She's now worked on Resident Evil Requiem as well. And I just want attention to be brought to the behind the scenes people again. How are the alfalfa sprouts? I ate them. They're in my belly. Yeah, and behind the scenes of Baldur's Gate. And I asked Beth. She's a bit busy at the moment, so I don't know. But I was thinking, yeah, I will try Beth. I will try Beth again, but she's been a bit busy. But yeah, I was thinking about, and I was hanging out with Vritika yesterday, and I floated the idea with her, and I just think, with the platform that I have, I want people to know more about exactly what I was saying earlier. When there's credits for a film, there's not everyone is in those credits, and on video games I think they make sure to put everyone in there, which is amazing. That's why it's such a great industry, and it's such a fair industry in many ways. But obviously they don't get the limelight in the same way. I was fortunate to get the limelight for the reasons that I did, but I think mocap technicians have a really fascinating insight to our industry and to the creation of games. So I would really, I would really like to do that. I really never knew movies did that. I'm shocked. Would you ever bring in BTS people from film TV? Once Fished is out, I would love to have a stream talking about it with the director. I mean, I think we'd have to have a few streams because there's so much to talk about. Yeah, that was an incredible experience. So yeah, would you ever bring on people from BTS the band on? Absolutely. Jin, I think Jin is his name. What lip balm do you use? I use Dr. Pawpaw. Jin, I think, tweeted that he played Liza P and loved it, and there's no Korean dub. I think he would have, as in he played the DLC, which I now can't remember the name, but the one that I'm Veronique in. Hello from France for this ray of British sunshine that you are. Hello. That's so kind. I love it. I love it when people call me a ray of sunshine. Overture. Yeah, one of BTS tweeted that he loved Overture. So even like in that moment, everyone who I was with that it was in like the cast of Overture, we were like, oh my god, like everyone became a BTS fan all of a sudden. So I did want to address Tides really quickly, just to say, obviously I knew about Jen leaving Tides. I knew from the moment she made the decision. Wait, Liza P has no Korean language. Wasn't it made by a Korean company? Yes, it was. But I don't think it is dubbed in Korean. I might be wrong on that. Please fact check me. But quickly about Tides. I wanted to say, I did know about Jen departing, and I was waiting for when it was going to be said, and then I kind of forgot. And just a quick PSA on that, so you hear it from the horse's mouth. I saw, or at first I heard, but actually then on my algorithm it found me, some people assuming it had something to do with us breaking up and me being on the project. This is for Tides of Annihilation. And that the people who have said that have shown themselves to not be real fans. Because if you actually followed our careers, you would know that we're still working together. That is an insane assumption to make, and you just show yourself as someone that just kind of want to create some drama. You don't actually follow us, and I'll get more into what I think of those kind of people, but you would know if you actually were invested in either of our careers that we did a convention together in Stockholm. We did 2 panels together in Stockholm, and you can see them, and you can see we get along fine. You can see, I think I posted stories. Yeah, we posted jokes. Nisha, hi Nisha. I think I posted a couple of jokes. I don't think it is malicious. Sometimes it got malicious, and I got a little bit of heat. But I'll get into that in a second. And this is another reason I didn't want to guess, because I wanted to talk about this, and I didn't want someone to feel uncomfortable while I talk about this. But yeah, the people who have speculated that it has anything to do with me being on the game don't actually follow mine or Jen's work, because otherwise they would know that we have conventions coming up together. We are doing conventions in November together. You would believe us when we said we have respect for each other, we wish each other the best, and we will continue to work with each other. Yeah, and I understand speculation. I understand why people, I get why you could assume that. And I did say to Jen when she told me she was departing that people are going to assume that. So she tried to craft her sort of announcement in a way to make it clear it had nothing to do with us breaking up. I spoke to Jen yesterday. We speak, so we're good. It can be tricky to talk about this because there's obviously things I don't want to say NDAs. I just don't want to get I don't want to get overly involved either. That's her story. That's her life, you know? But the people who have assumed it's something to do with us, like, you've given yourself away as someone that doesn't actually follow our careers, and you're not a real fan. You are just trying to create drama. Because the statement that was posted in the Discord was written by Jen. As she said in that, we both have the utmost respect for each other. And what I posted on my story as well, like, I respect Jen's career. I want the best for Jen. Me being, like, we're also professionals. We have jobs, so we would never... You might see us in a game together in the future. That could happen. So it has nothing to do with my participation in the game. I think that's all I can really say on that. But I did discover from Jen, we were talking about it yesterday, the person that she suggested to play her role, I also suggested the same person. How crazy is that? We didn't know, we didn't talk to each other. Independently, we suggested the same person. I suggested a couple people, and that's freaking cool, isn't it? But yeah, I wanted to clarify that, because I think I get it, if you're in and out of, like, if you only see a little bit of internet gossip, you're gonna put 2 and 2 together, it would have been that. But also, if you really knew us, you'd know that we did conventions broken up. We were on stage together, broken up. We can work together. It has nothing to do with that. And if you really know video games, you know you do record in isolation. So, yeah, people do not see things the way you say them. They see things the way they are themselves. So they're just out of themselves. So, I am still playing Gwendolyn. No. Jen played Gwendolyn, not Jen anymore. So hard to not slip up, because obviously I know who's playing Gwendolyn. I play Mordred. One of the bosses. I can't talk about that. It's so tricky, like, what I can and can't talk about. Yeah. I have to say, guys, I have not received... It's Jennifer Coolidge. Wouldn't that be amazing? Sorry, there's the messages. There's quite a lot. I can't keep up with them. I have never received media training. And I have to say, guys, it's actually quite hard. I sometimes feel like I'm a secret agent. Right, bear with me on this. Terry Crews would also be great. I sometimes feel like I am a secret agent. By the way, can you hear the fan is on and it's on me? Is it going on the microphone? Yes, could you put slow mode on, please? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, thank you. I sometimes feel like a secret agent because I feel like I'm one of you. It's like no one is I don't never do media training. No one really pays attention to me when I'm in rooms with people. And I know things. And no one has a conversation with me to say, like, don't say this and don't say that. I mean, it probably goes without saying. But sometimes, guys, I know things. And I could just say it. I'm not gonna. And it is weird. Do you know what else is weird? Like, in this industry, I witness, and I was talking about this last week, for no particular reason, it just came up, but it's like, how do I say this? You see the public image and the public perception and the public messaging, and then you see behind the scenes, and it's not the same thing sometimes. I'm not speaking about anyone in particular, or any project in particular, but it is this kind of weird power, and I feel like a secret agent that, like, in 10 years' time I would love to write a memoir and be like, this is what was really happening, and this is what this person said backstage, and blah, 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 blah. And it is kind of crazy, and sometimes I'm like, I should know this information. Oh, like, I'm someone that has morals and ethics, and that's kind of crazy that you're like that. Yeah, it's just, it is wild. This industry is wild. And this has nothing to do with the subject before, but it's just, I know, I really should. It is a tough position to be in. It is a tough position to be in. Anyway, back to Tides, what I wanted to say is, I love the team working on it. They are so collaborative. The fact that I could suggest a couple of people for the role, Jen suggested a couple of people, the fact that Aliona and her stories, the fact that they were open to hearing that, I think is amazing. And I really hope, obviously they've stated now a demo is coming to Gamescom. I just really hope the best for them, because these people have been working so hard, and I do want people to remember that the cast, and so, like, the name of a project is not the project, and there are so many people working tirelessly on a given project behind the scenes that you do not see. They have a name at the end, but that's it, they're faceless. And I just don't want to take attention away from their hard work. And I think that's so important to remember. Yeah, I think that was my main point to do with that. I'm really excited to play Mordred. I'm really excited for what has been recorded so far, what I've seen so far. I hope the demo goes really well, and yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Yeah. Someone said, what did someone say? The fountains have switched off, so I'm like, oh, now things have gone quite quiet. You're a bigger person than me, I would word vomit constantly. Honestly, it feels like that sometimes. A lot more actors are kind of bad people than we realise. It is something that I'm realising that, thank you for saying that I should be proud for bringing attention to behind the scenes people. It is something I was trying to say last week, that public images are crafted. There's people behind that. There's people that do work. Not mine. I don't have a team to do that with, and I haven't received any media training. But like me and Mia were saying, like, you don't know people, and it's just a bit wild to assume that you know anyone. Like, speaking of Wild, Deborah Wild, terrible person. Like, gorgeous, but she's just absolute awful. She bullied me into throwing her child up and down for 10 minutes, honestly. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because, like, I just want to remind people that you don't know us. Like, you don't actually know us. I could be a terrible person. No, Deb, I love Deb. Deb is amazing. No. But yeah, sometimes it's weird to know stuff behind the scenes and not be able to say it. But also no one's explicitly told me not to say anything. And this is completely separate to the other subject I was talking about. I don't even want to say the name of the project because they're not related. But just a thought that I had that's like, you can know things, but you can't say it, but you know. Memoir. I should get off this subject now. I wanted to read out a comment. Wait. That went really. We love Ranch Queen. I wanted to read out a comment that someone left, a beautiful comment, that somebody left on YouTube that actually meant the world to me. And I don't think I've ever done this before. I don't think I've ever read out someone's comment. But, yeah, it just... I felt so seen by it. So, yeah, I'm going to read it. Voltaire. I think you're exceptionally brave and strong. Can't imagine really dealing with half the stuff you have. Not getting the role you really wanted, but putting everything into making it good for the person who did get it, and for everyone who would play the game. I'll read all of it and then I want to respond to certain parts. Putting so much of yourself into your work and in public view to inspire and embolden others. Being professional in front of thousands. It's hard sometimes. Handling those awkward moments while adjusting to such a huge shift in your life. Dealing with people like the one who left that comment you talked about in the video and people who say you don't belong or riding on Jen's popularity for years. This game was your work. 4 years of it. Directing is in many ways much harder than acting, with a fraction of the recognition. Speaking as a fan of D&D and Baldur's Gate, thank you so much for what you brought to the series, Aliona. This game means so much to me and many others, and it wouldn't have been what it was without you. Please do finish the game with us. I wish you all the very best with everything you attempt in the future, including acting roles. What an amazing comment. That meant the world to me because I felt so seen. And you guys make me feel seen all the time. But so much of that was sort of seeing my journey. And I really appreciated that. Yeah, I'm trying not to tear up. Because it has been a journey. A huge journey, and like, it still continues to be a journey, and seeing people drag my name through the mud yesterday, and I was like, oh, like, this is the other thing about suddenly having a public profile and people not actually knowing me but making assumptions. It can be really exhausting sometimes because it's like, oh my god, you're talking about a version of me that you've created in your minds from the snippets of me you've seen online. You've never met me, you don't actually know me, but you've made an assumption, and I know that version of me you're talking about isn't me. It still can suck sometimes, and I'm just like, where's the justice? I just want to be able to say, like, what? How can you even assume that's anything to... How can you assume... How can you hate me? Like, I'm just a ray of sunshine that's trying her best. I'm just out here trying to live by good morals and principles and doing the best that I can. I'm gonna get it wrong sometimes, of course I am. I'm a human being. But, yeah, I've gone really deep into reflecting about all of this, but it is strange to not be able to speak up for myself. It is strange to see strangers make bold and wild assumptions and claims about me that I I just have to let it slide. Like, I posted on my Instagram story, I got a little bit of hate. Like, someone commented hate on YouTube, and I'm sure there's people, I'm not looking at Reddit, but I'm sure there's people discussing me on Reddit at the moment. And it's just this weird thing of, like, the person you're discussing, you've made a version of me in your mind. You don't actually know me. And like I said, assuming Jen's departure from that project, from Tides, has anything to do with us breaking up, you just don't know us and you're not a real supporter of our work, because otherwise you would know that we still work together and we still speak. Yes, lesbian is what I was called. As an insult, lesbian did not really land anything for me. I like it when, well, not I like it, but it was funny. I'll come back to that beautiful comment in a second. But the people who go online anonymously, might I add, to spread hate and try and create drama about people that they don't know and make these bold claims are really hurt individuals. At the end of the day, those people have sadness in them. They have pain. And thinking of that makes me feel bad for them. I'm trying to speak from the heart here. I have never in my life gone online to say nasty comments about someone. My life is full with goodness. And I have pain. I have pain in my heart. I have experienced pain. I've experienced loss, heartbreak. I've experienced many things, rejections, disappointments. But I would still never go online to be mean about someone that I've never met or probably will never meet. And I saw people say nasty things about Jen as well, and those people, I just think you have real pain in your heart. Loneliness, loss, grief, rejection. And ultimately, I just wish for them to receive love to those pain points. Whether someone else gives them love, or grease in your heart, or they can give themselves that love. But it's sad, and it saddens me, and you know, when I receive hate, of course it hurts me, but then I just think, it must really suck for you that you feel the need to do that. How hurt are you? Because a happy person never does that. And I just think, I think it's sad for the world, really, isn't it? That some individuals are so hurt, they're hurting so much that they think flinging hatred towards a stranger will heal them. That's not just hurt, that's being so lost. And so I really hope that those people find themselves eventually and find their joy, find their healing. They lack love and kindness. Yeah, if you guys come across that, I would suggest to not lash back at hatred with hatred and just try and come from a place of understanding. Like yesterday when I posted the person who called me lesbian, some of the replies were really funny. And that, I think, you know, making jokes is a really healthy way to handle that stuff. But we don't overcome hate with hatred. We overcome hatred with love. And with healing and light. And yeah, those people who have bothered to go online and spread hate, I just wish them to find their path in life and to find their healing and eventually their joy. That's what I want for them. I was born in Lisbon, Batman. You merely adopted it. I was born in Lisbon. Batman. There we go. You merely adopted it. I love that I'm saying something really serious and you guys are making jokes about. You guys are making jokes about the lesbian thing. What have I missed in this chat? What are people saying? Yeah, downvote is fine. Someone said, I hope Jennifer is okay, and Kelly's responded, she is. She is okay. So, memoirs of a lesbian. Pain in your heart. Let me address that for a second, actually. So I was listening to this podcast. I listened to Stephanie Riggs on Attachment podcast, and I find it really useful. Podcast recommendation for you guys. We are all traumatized and cope with humor. Of course, I get it. I get it. But I listened to some of an episode, and it was about resentment. And they were talking about resentment is pain in your heart that hasn't received love. Which is what I've just been speaking on. And like I said, I am not a qualified professional. I'm just speaking from my own anecdotal evidence. But I have found it really useful. Because there was a new moon. That's a really good time to set intentions and make like a vision board for yourself. And part of the practice that a friend of mine encouraged me when you do vision boards is to write letters of forgiveness to people who have hurt you. And so I like to do that sometimes. And I find the pain that we all have pain. And it's okay to have pain. You're never going to get 100% rid of it. Just honour it, let it be. I find journaling and writing letters of forgiveness to the people who have caused you pain to be a really useful and healing process, and you take control back. And I guess therapy is that in a way, but this is free. This is free, and you don't have to be on the clock with a therapist. And so I really encourage people, if you do have resentment for anything, anyone, that is pain in your heart, and the way you can give it love, instead of asking, the person who caused that pain, the way you can take back that control and do something for yourself is to write a letter of forgiveness. And it's not, I forgive you for doing this. It's really going into what hurt for you, but then trying to understand it from their point of view. It's like what I just spoke about hate comments, and yeah, they can hurt me. But then I really think about it, and I write why they hurt me, but I also think about it, and that person is hurting. No person who is feeling good about their lives would ever do that. And in doing that, I can just kind of forgive them and let it go, because they must be such lost individuals. And that's, for me at least, it's a very healthy way to deal with the pain in your life, because you can't rely on other people all the time to do that. Sometimes you have to take it back. Take back control for yourself. You have to write so many letters. So do I. There's a lot of pain. Sometimes that pain is grief. There's nothing you can do about that. But yeah, that's my little well-being suggestion of the week. Everyone is so distracted now. Surely no one will realize that I am calling the YouTube commenters the best beans. Hello, YouTube commenters. I hope you are well. Yes, I agree. I think to some degree it's also about confusing people and characters. To some celebrities, however minor, and characters are essentially the same. That is so true. They gossip and speculate about characters in their series as happily as the actors playing them. Perhaps it boils down to a solitude that does not let them see how time and actions wear on a human, only on characters. It might not intend harm, and they simply do not recognise it beyond themselves. Absolutely. It's a really good point. I have tears in my eyes because I'm remembering just how bad a space my head was in back in January, to the point becoming a gremlin for a bit. Internet's opinion is not reflective of actual public opinion. I agree with that. I want to have a round table with so many of you in the chat. It's just a really sad form of jealousy. Some people are so hurt that the mere fact of seeing someone else happy makes them hurt even more, so they lash out, never take anything anyone says online to heart, you never know what is going on in their life right now. Absolutely. But also being hurt doesn't excuse being an arse. So don't feel too sorry. You're right. Sending everyone in the chat hugs, absolutely. I think the same about, bigotry. How 50% of online comments are bots, yeah, let's not forget that. But yeah, how sad are those individuals who are bigoted? Yeah, and I get it. There are some people who don't know me, who look at me, and there's real jealousy there that I got a profile and became a public figure in their eyes unfairly because I wasn't one of the main characters, because my now ex-girlfriend wanted me there. But all I ever wanted to do was be a good partner. All I ever wanted to do was to support my partner and spend time with her. And it is sad that some people really have it in for me for that. There's some injustice in that, but that's okay, because at the end of the day I win because I got you guys. I got you guys. There is also Hanlon's razor. Usually when actions can be explained by either malice or stupidity, it's the latter. At least that view helps me in my life. Yeah, I agree. Also, it's not like you begged Jen to be dragged into the spotlight. I didn't. And, Jen has said it so many times. I've repeated it. For Jen's well-being, she wanted me to go along with her because suddenly being in the spotlight was tough. And yeah, there's people that have jealousy towards me with that and resentment, and I get it. It's just plain jealousy. And the sad fact is, some people think that my position isn't deserved, but the sad truth of the matter is the directors of the game, not all of them, some worked in the last 6 months, but for instance, I worked on the game for 4 years. Directors, devs, they work on games a lot more than the cast do. That's what I'm trying to say with Tides as well. That's what I try and say on every project. The behind the scenes people work on the game more than the actors. The actors just have the face. And I really want people to understand that. We helped you with that as well. I wanted to chat with you. It's not even that it was for that. A community formed around you both with lots of us wanting to see you as well. Absolutely. I started to come to conventions because I sat with Jen at London Comic Con for free and signed 100 autographs, and then suddenly this idea came to Jen's manager, and Jen you should come with. You should make yourself available for that for people. For the other projects you've done like Cyberpunk and Total Warhammer, and yeah, it was... I have no regrets. But yeah, this has been a little bit of a messy way of discussing several subjects all at one time. But yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge that there's injustice in people disliking me for something I never did wrong. But they don't know me, and all I ever tried to do was the right thing. Justice for Zeph, absolutely. Oh, thank you. I love Ulrika Magdaba. Thank you. People still often forget games are usually in the works for years before they're even announced, let alone released. I believe Larian were developing Baldur's Gate 3 for 2 years before we started to record the dialogue with Pitstop. So yeah, 2 years on top of that. A messy train of thought. It's almost like you're neurodivergent or something. If Aliona hadn't been to MCM, Jemima would never have become a streaming sensation, yeah. Can you get into Space Marine 2 and Darktide? Would love to. Do you by any chance know if the squirrel in the house and bear romance scene is Corinna? I don't know, I've asked. Well, I've never asked actually, I don't know. I like to think so. There's too many words on the screen. I'm trying to stay on my own trail of thought. So yeah, I've had a lot of thoughts in the last day or so and week in general of just This industry is crazy. People will say things online, and if they're saying mean things, like, I pity them, truly. I feel sorry for them. And thank you, guys. And I just want people to remember how much the behind the scenes folks work on games and projects before the actors come in. And yeah, I think the thing with the internet, isn't it? My friend who's a therapist, I love her so much. I was talking to her a lot about it, and she was like, the thing with the internet is it's because it's anonymous. People's shadow side come out. And there's this darkness that can just come out, and yeah, that's true, and it's sad, really, isn't it? First time in chat with your emojis, I like that. I think that's that on that. So let me get back to that amazing comment. Let me get back to this amazing comment. So, I think you're exceptionally brave and strong. Can't imagine really dealing with half the stuff you have. Like everything I just discussed. Yeah, there's been some injustice, and I've just taken it on the chin as much as I can. And I've had a public relationship and a public breakup, and I've tried to take it on the chin as much as I can and stick by my morals and values and do what feels right to me. And I have to be real with you guys. Sometimes after a breakup, you just want to trash talk your ex. It's just healthy. And let's be completely honest. Me and Jen, we must have done things to hurt each other to be broken up. I'm no angel, she's no angel, but I can't trash talk my ex, and she can't trash talk her ex, and sometimes that's quite hard. I mean, if I was a singer, I probably could write a song like that. And Jen is truly a wonderful person, but you know, like those little things that you want to be like, I just can't. And that's a funny, like, trash talk each other to each other. I think we've had very honest conversations. That's what friends are for and stuff like that. But it is strange to be able to talk to you guys, but also like that healthy release. And the same with Jen. I'm sure she has trash to say about me. I'm sure she does. We can never say it. It's just funny. Another use for those letters. Yeah. Diss track when. Not getting the role you really wanted, but putting everything into making it good for the person who did get it and for everyone who would play the game. That is true. That is fucking true. And again, I stand by my fucking morals and ethics that I did do that. I have to remind people, well, not remind, I don't think I ever even said this on stream, but yes, I auditioned for Shadowheart, and I talk about that the most because it's the most interesting, but I did audition for other roles. I auditioned for the whole casting pack of the game, of all the different races you could be, and some characters along the way. I even auditioned to do the mocap for the Hag. I had to do like 3 different auditions for that. So I talk about auditioning for Shadowheart, but I just want people to know I did audition for other parts, and I am a professional. At the end of the day, I know not getting cast is because the right person got cast. I never take that personally. But yeah, the role that I wanted the most was Shadowheart. Absolutely. I mean, I wanted any sort of sizable role because I just like to get my teeth into a role. But yeah, the important thing to me was I didn't get the role. Now I'm going to contribute in the way that I can to make it as good as possible. And work as a director with all these other amazing actors and get the best performances I can out of them. And I'm really fucking proud of that. Those are the morals that I try and stand by. What time is it? Wow, I have been housekeeping for about an hour. Putting so much of yourself into your work and in public view to inspire and embolden others. That's another thing. I didn't have to do that. I decided to be public with Jen to help her along the way, to go on this grand adventure, to travel with my partner, to meet all of you guys, but also to inspire and to be publicly a neurodivergent queer couple. I was so fucking proud of that. And I think we've both said it on panels before. We were told by someone to stay in the closet. We were told to not let people know that we were together. Never. Never. Never, never, never. Someone just said, who said that? Rogari, you changed so many lives for the better, thank you. Putting so much of yourself into your work and public view, inspiring and emboldening others. Being professional in front of thousands, handling those awkward moments while adjusting to such a huge shift in your life. Absolutely, and this is what I was trying to acknowledge earlier. Like, it's fucking hard. It's hard. No one's even, like, no one has sat me down and been like, Aliona, this is how you do it. To be fair, none of us get that, right? In our lives, none of us get, an instruction manual how to live, but I'm just trying to live by my morals and do what's right. Speaking of, actually no, I'll get back to that in a second. Handling those, dealing with people like the one who left that comment, and people who say you don't belong, or riding on Jen's popularity for years. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked, but again, they don't know me. They don't know my talent. They don't know how much work I've put in. And ultimately, if they were really a supporter of the project, they would see how much the other cast that they do respect me. There's a reason for that. Thank you very much, Miss Pyre. That's a lovely first time in chat message. If people, if I didn't really contribute and deserve to be there, why would there be so many of the cast that you respect that then respect me? It's just kind of there. It's quite obvious. But it's okay that these people, they're hurting, or sometimes they're just 15-year-olds. They're lost. And one other thing that I've always been proud of when it comes to standing by my own morals, the one time I experienced nepotism in this industry, because remember, I auditioned for Tides. Alex Wilton Regan auditioned for the same role, and I'm glad she said it on the record herself, so I know I'm not breaking an NDA to say this. But she's fucking Lara Croft. I've admired her career for a while. I looked up to her as someone who's so successful in video games, and she's the Inquisitor, and she's just brilliant. She auditioned for the same role as me in Tides. I booked it. Like, that wasn't nepotism. The thing that was nepotism was me being offered Claire. Me being offered Claire in Expedition 33. And that was the one time that, I was just given the role, no audition. And my frickin' morals made me record that role and step out of the booth and say, you should recast. I am not right for this role. Thank you so much. I know you would never have the bravery to tell me this. You're too kind. But I'm telling you, I am wrong for this role. Dev should have it, or, audition. I don't think I should say the other people that I mentioned. And Dev did audition, actually. Dev is perfect for that role. Perfect. And then you use nepotism to get your wife Dev the role. No, there was a list. They auditioned. But yeah, the one time I actually did experience nepotism, I went for it, and then I said no, because I live by my morals. And I could have stuck with it, but I didn't want... If I was fit for the role, I would have stuck with it. And I would have used being given that role and my connection to Jen to keep it. But I was wrong. So morally, it felt wrong. So I did what felt right for me. To step away from a role because you were wrong for it is so amazing. Thank you. I was talking to Dev about that today. Anyway, back to Baldur's Gate. This game was your work. 4 years of it. Thank you. Yes, it was. Directing is in many ways much harder than acting, with a fraction of the recognition. True. And I was one of a fucking team, and there's 400 devs on the whole game. There's so many people who deserve recognition. I try and do my best with what I've got, and if I could have all 400 here, I would, but I would get so overstimulated and so overwhelmed. So I have the people who I know well, who I like having over at my place, to come on and talk about what they contributed. Speaking as a fan of D&D and Baldur's Gate, thanks so much for what you brought to the series, Aliona. This game means so much to me and many others, and it wouldn't have been what it was without you. Please do finish the game with us. I wish you all the very best, everything you attempt in the future, including acting roles. Once again, Voltabear, thank you so much. You really saw me, you've really seen my journey, and your words really resonated with me. And it's moments like that that make the pain and the injustice of some of the opinions about me, it heals that. You know, I can do a lot of healing for myself, but it's things like that that heal it for me. So I really appreciate those kind words a lot. Thank you. On that note, well, let me read a little bit what you guys are saying. Why would people like Dev and Mia be your friend and spend time with you if they thought you were like stealing the spotlight or whatever? They know how hard you work and the kind of person you are IRL and choose to make you part of their lives. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. There's nothing else I can say to that, yes. Also, you're very open and vulnerable on stream, but they're like 25 years of lore before you started streaming and attending cons, so no one on the internet really knows what you've been through, really. Absolutely. Good people surrounded by good people. Kudos to you. It's inspirational to hear about such strong, good morals. Yeah, so this is why I didn't want a guest. I still have that lingering chest infection. Which, by the way, I'm fucking proud of myself. When I was recording Tides, I still had that lingering chest infection. And I worked hard through that. Yeah, I didn't want a guest because I wanted to be vulnerable on the stream. And I really wanted to address some stuff. And I thought a guest would feel really uncomfortable with that. And I also didn't want to drag anyone into this. And I didn't want anyone else... Yeah. I was like, I could have a guest over and sort of hide behind them, but nah, I wanted to address things myself and be... One second. Be brave. You are stronger than you realise. You put your heart and soul into everything you do. You and Jennifer are still bright lights in this world. You will always matter to everyone in this wonderful, open-minded community that you created. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. And you know what? I'm doing all of this yapping to an audience right now, but I wouldn't be able to fucking do it if you guys weren't as incredible as you are. I would not be able to do this if not for this incredible community, these fucking pillars. Kelly, you are such a pillar, can I just say? Can I just like big up Kelly? Such a pillar. All the mods, all the people who are huge members of this community, and then all of the lurkers and all of you who regularly comment and all the gift subbers, like, you're all amazing. And you give me the strength to sit here and be vulnerable and be open and be honest and live by principles and morals and do the best I can in this industry, in this environment, but also be so open on stream. The mods, oh my god, like I could not talk like this if I didn't have all of you coming back to me with so much love and support. So if I'm inspiring you, just know that it's because of you. It's because of you that I can be bold enough to sit here and do this, because I feel fucking safe. I feel safe because of you guys. And actually, I don't think I've ever said this, like, safety is so important, but you guys make me feel safe. Pet the mods. Mods make me feel the safest. Come on, you mods are just amazing. Jemima pets. Wisdom of Centuries. Hello, Wisdom of Centuries. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it when people give subs like at the right moment. Like, yes, pet the mods. Pet the chat. Pet the gift subbers who keep this going and, you know, keep build this community and make this so excited for everyone and contribute to my therapy so I can keep going to keep existing in this space as well. That's important. I need to go get a pillow in a second. But yeah, I couldn't be the way I am if it wasn't for this incredible community. First time in chat. Hello, I've been listening to the streams for a few months. I'm enjoying learning how games are made behind the scenes. I love that. Thank you. Aliona, the mods don't like affirmations. You're going to make them all quit. No one is hiding behind the pillar. Imagine if after all that yapping I'd go, and here is my guest. They've just been lying down here. Hey, you guys made me fucking feel safe. And that's what's important. And I feel safe to, like, be myself. Like Dev's GIF. I've been silly on TikTok comments on Dev's TikToks and like silly with you lately. And it's because I feel safe to be my personality, and that's what's important. And the growth I've had over the last few months is what's led me to feel this way. And my starting point, if anyone wants sort of my guide to a feeling of safety, is nervous system regulation. That's what you want to get to. And the best way to sense that, I think I've said that before, is if everything feels urgent, your nervous system is not regulated. If things can wait until later, you're able to prioritize yourself. That's a regulated nervous system. I told Dev's GIF that I would fight you so she can have her wife. Valid. It's because you're so awesome to start with. Your openness helps our openness and support, and it creates a lovely positive feedback loop. It really does. I really love this. And I love you guys, and like, I'm in this position because of you. I'm in this position because you guys responded so well to my engagement online with the community. And then you guys responded so well with me being at conventions. Remember, initially I used to just stand by the side of the stage and hold the bags of everyone. And then people wanted to meet me, and then it just snowballed, and then streaming, and then you gave me this platform, and then it's a beautiful thing. It is such a beautiful thing. Shout out to the people making Aliona edits on TikTok. Absolutely. Listen, at the end of the day, I might be a pillar, but it was your vibes that drew me in first, and then I showed my green flag audacity because I thought you deserved that. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah. We stay in this position because of you. Some of us have been here for nearly 3 years now because of the safety you also provide for us in this community, and I love that. I think it's really beautiful. Thank you, Doug the Mole Man. Wolframite, yes, shout out them. I love you. Yes, shout out them. Who did I shout out? I forgot. What else is beautiful thing? Aliona. Guys, I'm feeling like I might be ready to come back to Cameo now. I felt quite vulnerable with the idea of going back to Cameo, but I think maybe I can now. Because I was a bit scared of like, oh, it's quite vulnerable to make videos that people then can post online and stuff like that. But this has gone... Did Cameo ask again? Yeah, they did. This has gone really well, and you're all really wonderful. And I think maybe... And I've been thinking about it, and you know, like I don't like doing them unless I really want to do them, but I have joy to spread and goodness and safety, and I just want to give that out. So I think I will. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to build a new one. So keep your eyes out for that. Yeah, I'm going to get a pillow. And then meeting you at Scotland after the panel was so great because all of the Bridge gays were so overstimulated and you helped us a lot in that situation. I'm really glad. Do it, but decline any cameos that are for me, I beg. But I will. Yeah, so... Keep it fun rather than a burden. Thank you for the reminder. There is no guest because I wanted to have this big, authentic, vulnerable talk with you guys. Because you know, this is still a process. I'm still assessing about streaming alone, like it's scary, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna finish this damn game. But I'm gonna get the pillow. You guys hold tight. However, I've set up this game wrong and it's not on my screen, so I'm going to have to do some tech with Mia. BRB, give me 2 minutes because I also need to pee. Oh my god, speaking of meeting you, you were so kind and gentle when I met you at Rhode Island Comic Con. I was so excited and shaking so hard, and there was a huge line, but you were so patient. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, also, there's people that post hate about me. I'm like, you've never met me. Meet me. I mean, you could meet me and maybe I'm in a bad mood and maybe I'm not nice. One time, during my breakup with Jen, I was rude to I needed to print something off and I was rude to the hotel receptionist. Cause she was like, you can't print it off, I can't help you, She was rude to me. So I was rude back and I was like, oh, well that's silly that that's the way the process works. I wasn't even that rude. Anyway, the next day I came back and I apologised. The next day, yeah, I will mute. The next day I was like, hey, I was kind of rude to you yesterday. I'm really sorry. I'm just going through some stuff at the moment. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I hope you're okay. And she was just rude again. And she was just like, okay. She was like, gave me a look like, alright, that's weird. It's like, oh, the one time I genuinely feel like I've been out of order, this person just doesn't give a fuck. Right. Peeing, pillow, setting up the game, playing. Okay, muting. Jemima, take it away. I was tempted to put an England shirt on Jemima, but I just didn't want the game talk, like football people, to come in to chat and to give me any England lost. Can we talk about the fact that both teams in the final tonight in the World Cup couldn't beat Cabo Verde, who is the smallest island nation, within 90 minutes? How great of Cabo Verde. They're so great. Muting! I didn't mute. Why won't it mute? Didn't mute. Did I do it well? I'm back. Yay! Something I just thought while I went to the bathroom. Thank you. Earlier I was talking about Jen departing Tides, and then I went on a little ramble about it's weird, I feel like a spy because I know things and I'm not, no one ever says like you shouldn't say it, but I know I shouldn't say it. I was never talking about Jen. You know, I said some stuff about like, it's crazy, there are some like, I've been in some rooms with some people and they have like a reputation to be this amazing person, then you hear the things they say backstage and you're like, whoa, and no one knows this. I really hope no one misconstrues that. Jen is a good person. We wouldn't have been in a relationship for 4 years. I'm obviously not talking about Jen. Those two things, I was just being ADHD and talking about two subjects at the right time. I know you guys know that. Of course you know that. But in case online someone takes that and misconstrues that those two things were related, they were not. I'm just putting it on record now. I'm just putting it on record in case haters come in and be like, oh, and her ex said this. The two things are not related. I was just talking about the fact that it's just wild to me to be in rooms. Like, I do conventions. I do conventions and I meet a lot of people. I'm just thinking how many people have been unkind, and some of them actually have reputations and people know that they're not the nicest people. And some people might just be having a tough day. But yeah, I just sometimes, what I meant is I feel like a spy sometimes because I'm like, I shouldn't be in this room. I'm a normal person and I'm just here and I'm finding out that that's how you feel about stuff, and you just go on stage and say shit that you don't mean just to be popular, just to get people's approval, but actually you're not a nice person behind the scenes. Wow. Where are your morals? And people equate success to that's a good person. That's not how it works. But yeah, in case anyone takes what I said online and combines them, those two things were not related. Yeah, it is all marketing. Jedward are amazing. Jedward, I love Jedward. Oh my god. I don't know them as people. We've just done a convention and stayed in touch since. But every time I've seen, like, the things they've messaged, they just seem so fucking sweet. They will just cut this part out. You're right. But then the truth can be brought in. Jed would be my next guest, would be amazing. Yeah, they just send random messages of support every now and again. Like, there are some random, quite famous people that I'm friends with and they like me, and I'm like, I'm just a normal person. Like, why do you want to hang out with me? This is so weird. I get a message from Jedward. I'm like, Jedward from my DMs. Yeah, they seem super. I'm just grabbing the global juggle. They seem super sweet. They're so ADHD. Like, first thing in the morning when the Jedward energy hits you, you're like, whoa, I don't know what just hit me. I don't even need coffee anymore. But other than that, they're wonderful. Crazy thing I learned, famous people are people. Exactly. Sorry to say from off topic, but how are you not freezing with the 10-degree temp drop? It's honestly so cold. My birthday's next Sunday and I thought it was going to be warm, and we're doing white water rafting. But I'm wearing jeans, so that's why I'm not cold. It is a delightful sound, isn't it? I should do ASMR for people to go to sleep to this sound. That was the best one. I've got to stay on that one. Praise Boal! Do you remember the other week when Dev was here and I was like, it's a global juggle, listen to it, and it didn't do it, and then it did it. That was really satisfying. Alright. I have to play the game now, man. How long have I been streaming for? I'm gonna just stop here. John Corcoran. Aww. He sent me a bird video. How long have I been streaming for, eh? Why am I talking like this? An hour and a half. Yeah, I'll play the game. I'll play the damn game. No, I want to. I do want to make progress in it. A game in our housekeeping stream, impossible. I want to progress, but the thing is, share the bird video. Okay. The producer got back to me and said, we'll know more this week about Denmark screening. Oh, can you see? I have a privacy screen, so it's hard. There we go. A lot of people send me random bird videos, and it's really sweet. Cute. You get the picture. Thanks, John. Shared it with the stream. Shared it with the stream. Seagulls are cute. They're funny. They're funny little creatures. They're not even called seagulls, they're called gulls. Alright. So I'm going to press... What Mia did is make a scene that says game. I've got the game on the screen, but I don't think the game is there. So let's see what happens. Let's try this. And then I'm going to have to call Mia. Starting the game now. Starting the game now. It's not there, guys. So what am I supposed to do? What's a girl to do? It's on my screen in front of me. Sorry, you said you want to avoid talking about football. Oh my god, no. The England v France game yesterday was so good. Freaking 10 goals in total. Oh my god, I'm so glad I watched that. And I loved all the TikToks where people were like, oh, announcement, the World Cup final has been moved to Saturday, actually. I thought that was great. Yeah, no, I love that. No, I just meant like if I put an England top. I don't really know how Twitch works, but I sometimes think if I put an England top out... Should I just do it? Should I just put... Oh, Jemima, I'm sorry, I forgot you there. Should I just put an England top out? But they're out now, so that's the reason why I didn't. Come on. That'll have to do. And I'm going to go into the scene, OBS, and the game capture. Game. What? Say that again. Aliona, go in the scene in OBS. Find the game capture. Well, how do I find it? I'm going to call Mia. I respect your help, Finley, but I need a voice to tell me. You know? I need instructions or I need to be told audibly. Or you know what I'm saying.
Hello?
Hello, is that OBS tech support?
Yes, OBS Tech support right here for you. What can I help you with?
Hi, OBS tech support. Thank you. It's crazy you work on Sundays.
Every day. We're always here for you at all times.
I'm happy to hear that. You guys are great. It's.
Yeah.
I hope you get paid well.
Could you imagine?
I rang up my gym the other day to extend my membership, and it was 7 p.m. and they were still working. I'm like, what time do you work to? And they're like 8 p.m.
Well, that was lucky.
So, Mia, everyone's saying hello.
Oh, hello, the internet.
I pressed game, because remember you did game? You made me a game scene?
Yeah.
And I've got the game on my screen on my TV.
Yeah.
But it's not on the OBS.
Is it in,
But I can hear it. I can hear the game coming from my laptop.
I'm gonna have a look at your Twitch right now. Hold on, let me open.
Please do. Please join us.
Let me open Twitch.
Let me move this way. Do you like the white frame? What do you think of the white frame, Mia?
Oh, as in the game is just not shown.
Yeah, but what do you think of the white frame? Do you like the white frame?
As in the white frame around your poster?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I would green screen everything though, don't ask me.
Stop with the green screen. Do you know what I remembered? When you were here, I said to you, have you watched Obsession? Because we were talking about making a fake wall. But I meant to say, have you watched Backrooms? That's what I meant. That's been on my mind ever since.
Yeah. Haven't watched that either. Oh, hello everybody. Look at everyone. Hello everyone. Anyway, what you want to do
Mia Foo,
is
Isabel.
right click
Yeah?
on... Hold on, I'm going to open up my OBS so that I can use it as a reference. So if I look at my OBS...
Finley tried to help me and I needed to hear the instructions. I couldn't read them. I can't. Me and reading things.
So basically, you should have
Fiamu.
This is taking its sweet time. Okay. So if I go to, there should be an area called sources.
Where's that? That's what Finley said as well, but I don't know where that is.
Okay, so if you can't find...
Oh, I see sources. It's right there in front of face.
Perfect. So on sources,
yeah,
you want to right click on the one that looks like a picture of a camera, but then it says your...
Elgato streaming.
Yes, but it looks like a picture of a camera, not the sound. Because
yeah.
the sound will have a little picture of a microphone.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do is click on that.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom, a little picture of a tiny gear should come up. So there should be a plus, a bin, gear.
Yeah, gear.
And up and a down. So click on the gear.
Yeah.
Right, and then it'll say device. And it'll show a black screen.
No.
Did you click on the gear?
No. It doesn't do that.
What happens when you click on the gear?
So I just select Elgato Streaming, or do I right click Elgato Streaming?
No, just click on it normally with the normal...
And now press on the gear right, open source properties. And then I've got device, Elgato Game Capture Neo.
Yeah.
Preset.
So then click on that.
Yeah.
Where it says device, and then whichever, it should say Elgato blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Then there should be some other stuff that just says like FaceTime camera or something else.
Yeah.
Try just clicking on anything else. So click on FaceTime camera, for example, and then you'll have like an additional video of your own head.
Aliona's iPhone camera. Whoa, my camera looking at...
So there you go. And then click back on the Elgato thing after you've done that. So now you've got your phone. Now it's connected to your phone camera, so we can just see the table. Very good. Now we can see the keyboard.
You did it!
There you go. Now you're in game. So basically it just needed to reconnect. It was a bit confused.
That was easy.
Yeah. And now you know how to connect things to your phone camera if you need to, for some reason, show an extreme close-up.
That was fun. What can I show with the phone camera? Oh, there's so many things I could show.
Gosh, it's opened up a whole new world of ridiculous.
It really has. It really has. Thanks, Mia.
No problem.
Appreciate
You
it.
can always call OBS tech support for all of your any needs, really.
Thank you. Is there one of those please stay on the line for feedback or something?
Please stay on the line while we try to connect you. I'll just forward you to our feedback line where you can give a review of this experience.
The experience was 10 out of 10. Now that I have you here, can I just compliment you the way I did privately but in front of an audience? If anyone saw Mia sharing the video of her performance in Wuthering Waves, how fucking brilliant. How fucking brilliant was that? She's...
I love my character. She's so cute and so sad. And it's a really nice storyline for her as well. And so I love her.
I'm really happy to hear that. And on top of that, guys, Mia's performance, go on her Instagram and look. She has changed her voice. I was so impressed that I messaged Mia is this actually you? How have you done that with your voice? It really inspired me as an actor, and I was like, wow, I'm lucky to have such talented friends to aspire to be like that, because Mia changes her voice like I've not heard many people have that kind of range. It's so fucking impressive.
Thank you.
100%.
Very kind
I mean
of you
it.
to say so. But I do just think that I lucked out with having a really cool character. I think it really helps, because you don't know what kind of character you're going to get, right? But then she was so cool.
Yeah, it's also on your talent and your range.
So but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for the support. I'm gonna play the game now because I want to be done in time for the match. So I need to text my friend and say come over in half hour.
Go play the game. Try and find all of my other characters. Have you found them all?
I don't know. Chat, how many of Mia's characters have I found?
Pokemon.
Still streaming, FYI. Just need to tell my friend because I don't want to miss the World Cup final. Thank you, Mia. I will catch you another time. Thank you so much for the help.
No problem. Find all my characters.
Okay, Lens. We need to find Lens, and I directed Lens, so yeah, we will. Much love. Bye. Love her. Love her. Love her. Isn't she great? Mia is an actor, and Isabel is the character she played. Yeah, Mia is Isabel in the game. And someone asked earlier what was one role I wanted. I really wanted Shovel, and I did kind of want Isabel, but initially I hadn't read that they were looking for someone of East Asian descent. But when I saw the breakdown for Isabel, that is a character, and I was like, yeah, what a great character, because she was powerful and strong. And then I read East Asian descent. I was like, no, can't be me. Still streaming, FYI, but come over around 1:45, please. Around 1:45, please. All right. Should we play some game? Should we play some game? Gameplay? Game? Play game? Let fucking go? Play game. Great. Let me just lip balm it up. Gaming. Gaming. We'll play a game. Oh, I didn't put my headphones in. We'll live. Alright. Continue. Are you guys hearing echo? Ooh, we've got a couple of Mia's characters around. The Wave Mother, a couple of Rimington, Elfsong Tavern. Okay, great. We can find all of them. I went onto the journal after we streamed last week. No echo. Wonderful. And, excuse me, and Echo Falls. Anyone British here that grew up drinking Echo Falls in parks? That was the time. That's a really cheap wine that you drink in the park with your friends. Yeah. You still do that. What a Lambrini! Oh my god. Lambrini. What a throwback. Yeah, I went on the journal. And there's not that much of the game left. No, I've never liked White Lightning. There's not that much of the game left for me. I do kind of want to eventually change what everyone is wearing. I'd be happy to do that at some point. But not in today's stream, maybe. Not as bad as it could have. Wait. Oh, was I meant to talk to the mother? Did I do that? Echo. I need to go find my headphones. This is... Do you know the biggest downside to not streaming with someone else is that once I go, there's no one else to keep speaking. BRB. Ugh. It's a bit cramped, so it's hard for me to get out of my seat as well. Headphones! Headphones! Oh, there you are. Alright.
Everything is going to be alright.
Oh!
That's right. Mummy is here.
Right. Is Echo gone? It's now in my ears, so it should be gone. Mia! Hello! OBS tech support going above and beyond. So great. Guys, so what should I do in this game? So we spoke. So, chat, this is my stream with you guys, so tell me what to do, please. What's a good thing? Find lens? Let's find lens. Wait, open the journal. Journal? Oh, avenge the hag survivors. Tell the survivors the good news. So yeah, we got to do that and we'll find lens. How about that? And Myrina. Who is Mia? I only know OBS tech support. What did I call Mia accidentally the other week? Fiamu. Okay, so find Myrina to finish the quest and look for lens. Fiamu. Myrina. Okay. Guys, don't tell me what to do. I want to try to see if I can do it myself. So map. And the journal. The quests I'm supposed to do should be indicators on the map. It should tell me. But I don't see her here, but then... But I should fast travel to places as well. Maybe... No hints. I will ask Vince. We defeat Dantifa, we ought to give her victims the good news this time. Of fear and doubt is at an end. But where do I find Myrina? How do I do that? Map. What is show legend? Pending dialogues. Oh, is she here somewhere? Event. Yeah! Okay, and I'm here. Okay, I can do this. Okay, so I come out and down and around and there. So it's south. Let's try that. So down these stairs. Am I doing it right? Yeah! Okay. Down these stairs. Doopy-doopy-doo. Guys, I know it's so minor what I've just achieved. Well, I haven't achieved it yet. what I look like I'm about to achieve. But for me, it's a really big step, and sometimes small steps can be really big steps. And like I keep saying, I'm just learning on stream in front of you. Because I kind of just gave the controls to Jen and never learn how to like do all the stuff. I kind of how the hell do I get in? Switched off, and now I'm learning. Alright, I think I'm in the right place. My arena. So thank you for making this a safe environment for me to learn. Sandra? Is that Sandra? It is! Oh, Sandra, how you doing? How you doing, old gal?
Lady Marina wants to speak to you. Hurry! Hurry!
How much do we love NPCs, Fiamu? The way they build the whole world and give hello, what's happened here? Is that Pinocchio? Who's that? Not Pinocchio. Give texture to this world. I love it. I know I need to speak to Marina, but oh, open this. Can't. But that looks like a really nice view. So I kind of want to go there first. Oh, I can hear Marina. Oh, cool. Where did you just come from? That was weird. Alright, team. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's a pretty view. Grease in your heart. Whoop. I'm also so privileged to have a stream where I can just speak on subjects the way I want to. Like the fact that I went on a long rant about people who leave mean comments online and where are you going, Ver Rismol? And talk about the grease in their heart. No jumping. Just get up that ladder. Oh, is Will flying? Is that why? Myrina, where are you? Oh, hold on. Map. She's there and I'm here. Did I miss her? Was she downstairs? I got distracted, didn't I? Or is she over there? Open. Yep, the door that opened on my face. Normal. No, she's not over here. Well... Guys, this is a really good game. That's crazy how much they built. You could just run on a roof. Open doors. This is simple things for me. I've heard games have made it possible to run on roofs for quite some time and open doors, but I like appreciating the simple things in life sometimes. I've cut my head off, haven't I? Will, stop using your illithid powers. You're making yourself more illithid. Can I reverse the whole Will being an illithid? Oh, she was there. Yeah, can I reverse that at all?
She's dead, isn't she?
No.
Ethel is dead.
Well, I know the actor for Myrina also did Shovel. I directed her. Her name is... Ellie? Elle? Oh my gosh, what's her name? Do we know? Willithid. 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 Can't change him. That name. Ellie Hayden. Thank you. Can't change him now that his name is Willithid. It's like Wilhelm or... There's so much rainbow in this room. It's really beautiful. Willithid. Yeah, we have to keep it. Willamari! Please! Yeah, we're keeping it. Will is short for Williford. Yes!
Yes! Fuck you, Ethel, you miserable old bat! Fuck you for telling me I'd be an awful mom. That I was nothing but a pregnant half-wit. Oh, and the girl? You saved her too, right?
How's the... Willamari Damacy? How's the volume for you guys? And also, I love that meme. I think I say this every time Marina's on screen about gamer girlies and their gamer boyfriends with a zombie behind. Audio is good. Great. Thanks, iCarlin. iCarlin, you were the one that made me spit out water with the kiss the fish, weren't you?
Thank the gods.
We have great audio because of Mia Foo.
You hear that, Connor? Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back. You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone.
Oh, that was nice,
Never
wasn't
mind.
it?
I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow.
I love there's really tasty moments in performances. Like just then, where you really hear in the actor's performance the pain, the realization that he's still a zombie, and it's like crunchy. Those moments, those are really beautiful. He's never gonna be a human again. You helped me take down Ethel. Give yourself time to celebrate. I killed Ethel for you. I expect a reward. Is he actually? I did not intend to cause bodily harm. Is he actually never gonna be? You can turn off slow mode now. He's perma-zomb. So the kindest thing to do would be to... First I'm going to let her celebrate and then I'll do persuasion.
Only a little. But it'll be nice to finally sleep with both eyes shut. Thank you.
Oh, look, Cassandra in the background. Oh! Can't do persuasion, but that's okay. Thank you, mods. The game has put so much effort into the NPCs, it is amazing. Accept. Should I try and persuade her? Oh. No, perma-zomb, I didn't mean to talk to you, I meant to talk to Myrina.
We're finally free from Ethel. Thanks to you. I can't wait to start living again.
Alright, well, yep, she will have to figure out on her own. Lens? Should we find Lens? So now what you do in the game is you go into the journal and you do the next bits, right? Let me quickly show you guys what's left in the journal. Dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. Quests. Hide completed. Look at that. Confront the Elder Brain, gather your allies, free Orpheus, help Kithrak Voss. I have to get Dev over for when there's a big Lae'zel bit. Find Dribbles the Clown, investigate the suspicious toys, Daughter of Darkness. I want to bring someone over for that. I've mentioned before, I've been waiting to bring Jess Nesling, who plays Mother Superior. Oh my god, Viconia. For when I do that. You guys never want surprises with the guests, so I'm just going to start telling you. Give Yankee Warrior the Wisdom of Waterdeep. Tim is someone I never have on the stream because Tim is extremely busy, just to say. Is that how much I have to do for that? That's a lot. That's going to be a lot of Gale yapping. Jesus! Well, no. I have asked votes multiple times. People want to know who the guest is, and everyone always wants to know, so I'll just tell you now that when we do that quest with Viconia, I will bring Jess Nesling on, as long as she's free. So those are all the quests left. Should we go find Lens? Yeah, I've done loads. The Mummy Lord quest you have to start. Oh, nice. Where's Lens? How do I find Lens? Oh, are you on? I was sitting outside. You can... Yes, I'm on. Yes, I did my live notification well this time as well. Come on, John. I even updated my live notification for you. Is Mia still here? Just have to look at it from a different perspective, a new lens. Okay. I love surprises if I can figure out what they're going to be in advance. I think Mia is on another line with OBS support. I think lens is short for lentholomew. I agree. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, hi John! I showed everyone your bird video. We're looking for Lens, Mia's NPC. Journalist, Lens the journalist. How do I find Lens? She's right in front of the bridge to Worms Crossing in Riverton. Okay? No more hints, no more hints. Fast travel. Worms Crossing. Rivington. Did I do the right thing? Was that the right thing? My eyes are starting to hurt from staring at screens. Oh. Yeah! I'm a streamer! Oh, I've given myself half a head. I'm a streamer girly! I'm doing it! I'm such an auntie who's learning so slowly, but I don't know, I'm growing up fast. Thank you, Kari, for the thumbnail last week, by the way. Love that. Right. I think I'm going to stream for 10 more minutes, and then I've got to take the match seriously, because I want to watch Spain win. Lens. OBS support. España. Lens. It's coming, casa. I remember directing Mia as Lens. So I wonder if I can recognise Lens. In front of the bridge. That's the bridge. That's not a bridge. Is that a bridge? Is that a bridge? That's not a bridge. Bridge. Can I zoom out enough to be able to see a bridge? Oh wait, I can do this. I don't see a bridge anywhere. Oh wow, you can just zoom in on the game. It's like a whole new experience. Is that a bridge? Aliona, how do you find a bridge? Bridges tend to be over water. Is that the bridge? That looks like a bridge. That's Worms Rock. I think I found it. So just keep going straight. That is a bridge. Can anyone think of a song with bridge in it? Oh my god, so in the UK, and I know with Baldur's Gate, I'm talking to the right audience. My Chemical Romance have been playing at Wembley for a few nights, and they have a song that says something about It's Not Coming Home. And I saw a TikTok that someone said, Dribbles! Oh! I know this is. And someone said, I think the reason it didn't come home is because 70,000 emos have been chanting or singing It's Not Coming Home for the last few nights, and maybe we cursed it. I really like that. I really like that. London Bridge is falling down. Oh yeah. I really like the theory. Fun fact about London Bridge, not London Bridge, the Fergie song. How come every time I come around by London Bridge wanna go down like London? In that music video, she's showing Tower Bridge, not London Bridge, because Tower Bridge visually looks more impressive, but London Bridge is not used in the music video Tower Bridge is. You saw My Chemical Romance. I was emo adjacent. I had emo friends, but I did love the song Teenagers. They said all teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I love that song. That had such a, yeah, I guess I was more alt. That's such like, it slapped. It really slapped. This is Klaus. Klaus is played by Tom Mitchell, who is one of the directors. Well, for some reason I can't speak to him. Klaus! That's an iron fence. That's a poster. No. Klaus!
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you.
Tom's a sweetheart.
For making sure no one else got hurt.
That was really lovely. That softness. Tom, there's a photo somewhere where I directed Tom and we got a photo of him in the mocap suit, and Beth was directing as well, and I have Kesha in the photo. It's really cute. Tom on stream when? I've got to limit the pelvises. No, the non-pelvis havers. Love Tom. Maybe I could have him on. We're not I really like Tom. We really get along. We still message sometimes, but to have someone on, I've got to also be close enough with them to have them in my house. I do love Tom. Maybe. I'll think about it. Right. Are we near? No, I think I'm going the wrong way. That is not the bridge. That is the bridge. So I'm heading that way. So I've got to go this way. They said all teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could kill us as long as someone will play. So dark and you're... Can I run? How do you run in this game? How do you run? Is this running? It's a bit slow. Sound like Dev, don't I? They could kill us as long as someone will play. Can you give money? Can I give money? Refugee.
North Worms Crossing.
No.
South Rivington.
Okay.
Outraged.
I can't talk to the refugee. Can I give them money? No.
North Worms Crossing. South Rivington.
Lenses to the right.
That would make a great headline.
I hear her! She's so cute with her waving.
Fascinating.
But guys, can I give money to the refugees? Can I give money to them?
Our readers will be outraged.
Oh, okay, no. Our readers will be outraged. Look at her! I think that was mocap too. Actually,
Front-page material.
either that was mocap by the actors or the mocap performers had to do that lately, but
Great headline.
it's a tiny detail. There's something you do when you're making games or just using motion capture even for video games, like for films, like I said for Barbie, is you have to find these generic movements that create a life within this world that you're building.
Our readers will be outraged.
And there is something about that. It's a tiny detail. And it's not a big deal, but I just want to say, there's a difference between
Page material.
waving to someone who's right here versus waving to someone that's in the distance. And she's placed
Great headline.
far enough that it makes sense that she's waving to someone, but it keeps, you know, as you're focusing on main quests, little details like that keep this world alive and brimming with life. And at some point, someone was directed, someone
Outraged.
of the developers put it on a list of can we add, you know, generic waves to people in the distance, kind of what we would have done on Barbie as well,
Material.
to populate the world. And it was just recorded. I just think that's what makes art.
Great headline.
Those small details that fill this world. She sounds like OBS support. Her arm must be tired. Right. Let's go over.
Our readers will be outraged.
Hello.
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
And one thing I want to say about Mia's performance, you can also hear the difference between her speaking to herself, our readers will be outraged, to suddenly connecting to someone else. And I know these things sound super basic and simple, but there are decisions that go into these moments that, again, you don't notice it because it's done well and it's right, but if it was done badly, you would notice it. And previous iterations of video games, when we weren't completely there yet with, I guess, funding or just knowing what we want in performance, you would have heard NPCs. I don't know, maybe in Mia's streams where she's playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you might hear NPCs who are speaking to themselves, but speaking really loudly to themselves, and it's just weird and sticks out like a sore thumb. Why would someone, like, you know, such NPC energy? And now we're getting more and more detailed in what we create. And it's just these lovely moments that just, they make me happy. They make me happy. Resident Evil 1 dialogue. Second stream without Shadowheart, did she leave the IRL camp? Yes. Yes, she did. Right, Lens. Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today. It was very good. The fists were most accommodating. Sorry, the screen's a bit far. Slow down a second. Who are you? Yeah.
I'm Lens. roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
You're welcome. I also need to leave to watch the football game soon. I have affirmations come up on my phone, and just now, I let go of stress and find my center. And what do you think is the truth? What journalists were supposed to be impartial, criticising the steel watch. That's not an option to hear. You hear often.
If you read the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, it's an opinion you'll never hear. Lord Gortash makes sure of that. My editor, Mr. Needle, was a brilliant journalist. But recently, well, now he's got friends in high places. He seems more interested in keeping them happy. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing.
I really like her design as well. This is great, Mia. Fiamu, if you're still here, this is great. Whoever directed you did a great job. I don't know what's going on. Sounds like real life. That's some good writing there. Sounds like you guys might have been talking about reality.
Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath.
Beautiful. Let's keep talking.
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
But...
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
So... Where's the other... Mia, did I do that? Oh, I haven't quick save. Did I do that wrong? Because I didn't get much of the dialogue. OBS support.
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
Okay, let me check. How do I check? You did the dialogue fine. There's more if you meet her before dealing with Orin. Okay, where's the other Mia character? I will find them. Someone said a child? Main... Oh, I can hear her little voice. Back inside the walls. Is inside the walls... That way or the other way? Oh, John Green. Love John Green. Two more out in Rivington. I'm thinking about something, but I'm... See earlier in the stream, I would say. See earlier in the stream. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Where do I find... Sometimes rudeness is just better to ignore. Some people just want to get under your skin and get a reaction. Oh shit, High Rollers just rated 224 viewers. Oh, John Green would love me too. You care about community and making the world suck less. Just like him. Someone gifted me a book, All That We Can Save. And I really, or maybe they recommended it on the stream, and I really, really want to read All That We Can Save. because it's about our planet and what can still be saved. So, yeah, exactly. They clearly haven't heard you talk about those sort of comments earlier. Hello, High Rollers Raid. Hello. How was the High Rollers game? Everyone's talking at the same time. It's overstimulating. Yeah, what happened in the game? I am also finishing streaming in like 15 minutes because today is the World Cup final and I want to watch Spain win because I want it's coming casa. Can people please tell me where I can find Mia's other characters? And then we'll end it there. But yeah, sometimes people just want to get under your skin and I just don't bother to give them attention. Like, there's certain tones of comments where I know it is just wanting attention, so I'm just going to ignore it. Right. If you go to Grey Harbour Docks, you'll find 2 Mias. Back a bit, there is a well... Some people around it look for Kimmy the child. I hate loser power if you ignore it. I hate loses power if you ignore it. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad the troll was thrown out. Well done, mods. Agreed. Oh, this guy's so tall. Guys, I'm an adult, but when a really tall person walks past, I still stare. I still stare. Also, Dev's child, Babe Zell, we were in a park, and there was an amputee with an artificial leg, and she just goes, "Mummy, look!" Just points and stares. It was, but he was actually surrounded by kids asking questions. It was really amazing to see that, because I guess that is the best way to handle it, is to just speak to the curiosity. But yeah, going back to like trolls who are just trying to get attention, to say that negative stuff about someone who's so obviously successful and thriving just says a lot about, again, the pain they have in their heart. What joy does that bring you to tear someone down, especially someone who's doing freaking well in their career? They're successful as hell. Like, I hope that person can find some joy. I hope that person can find some healing. I hope that person can really look themselves in the mirror and figure out what's going on with themselves, to not feel the need to drag other people they've never met, strangers, down on the internet. I'll appreciate you always and love the continued power. You're such a positive influence in the world and I hope you continue to keep loving life. Thank you so much, Snow Cycle. That's very kind. Yeah, and the thing with trolls, a lot of them are bots. I do remember that. Yeah, if the person doesn't find that, don't lose sleep over it. If people are rude, you should ask if they need a hug. Yeah, you can look up any celebrity that you really admire and respect and you can find shit about them online. It's just so many people who are hurting. Like my friend said, people's like shadow side comes out through the anonymity. Anonymity of the internet. Can we find a better name for trolls? I feel bad for actual trolls. Yeah, I agreed. An anonymity. An anemone. An anemone. I would rather call trolls hurting individuals, pained individuals. That's what they really are. They're people in pain, and it's sad for them. So I really hope they find the healing that they need. An anemone. You can get a hug if you're not mean. Right. Greasy hearts. Greasy hearts. That could be a really good way to say it from now on. Down the road a bit and to the right. Oh, just love the way the whole world is populated. Whee! High Rollers Raiders. This is Ver Rismol. Ver Rismol is my main character. This is my tab. And yes, her name is Ver Rismol because she's very small. This way. Nemo quotes. I love Nemo. I love Nemo so much. Fish are friends, not food. P. Sherman, 42, Wallaby Way, Sydney. I remembered it! I remembered it! People used to always say I was Dory. I get it. Escape! Funny. Sounds just like escape. A bit back. Do you remember that time when lots of people, this was after Finding Nemo, people would flush their fish down the toilet because they thought it saved them. And in the UK they had to put out like a public statement saying it does not save your fish. It does not lead to the ocean. Not in the way you think it does. Child next to the well standing between two women. Where's the well? How do I find a well? Do I have to just explore? Oh. Well. Child. Kimmy?
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Well, well, well. Is that Miss Foo Mia again? Fiamu? Was that her? She's so good.
I want to go home, but Mummy keeps talking.
Dev's child says the same thing to me all the time. That's Babe Zell core right there. So versatile.
The absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Love that performance. Don't know who that is. Love it.
I want to go home, but Mummy keeps...
Who as a child thought their mum's job was to talk on the phone? Especially if you're immigrant. Because I thought that's what my mum's job was for a long time.
The cult could raise this place to the ground, and those upper city folks wouldn't even blink.
Fimmy. Learn your OBS, little one, you're right. Is there another... Well. Is there another... How long till the match? Ah! Match in 20 minutes. I always knew my mum's job was a cleaner. Oh! What? The well takes you inside this huge world? This game! I'm sorry to that refugee. This game! And that is the character I wanted in this game. I wanted to play Shovel. Oh, I can get encumbered if I do that. Nice. If you've just joined, one thing I love is having an encumbered walk because I think it matches my walk in real life. Have I been down here in this playthrough? Okay. And Willithid flies in. I'm going to save it there. I'm going to end it there. Because I want to watch the match and I've got friends coming over. Driving over now. Yep. I wish I had a bigger moment to end it on. Save. But, thank you so much. Oh yeah, this is my first proper solo stream. What should I call it, guys? I don't know what to call it on YouTube. Let's go back to scene. I love the little fade that Mia did for me. Oh, no one told me Jemima was tits up, ass up. There we go. Oh, tail up. Yeah, Aliona and chat play Baldur's Gate. Someone commented last week what I should change the stream title to, and it made me laugh, so I did. So if anyone has really good suggestions on YouTube as well, let me know. Thank you for saying have a great birthday weekend, Yaz. I'm really excited for my birthday next Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice day with family and then friends. We're going whitewater rafting. Yeah, I feel good. And then the Sunday after, I'm gonna be at Brighton Pride with some friends, seeing Ray and Diana Ross. Baby, where's my husband? Wisdom of Centuries, thank you very much. Thank you all you guys for being so amazing. Thank you for making me feel safe, holding space, I guess. You held space for me to really yap today, and being so patient with me learning this game. Hopefully it's coming a casa tonight. Vamos a España. Tribe, thank you. Gaycorns, love you. I'll see us out with a tune. Can I get some suggestion? Oh, it's coming home. It's coming home, right? Brazil, love you Brazil, Punish Crow. Love to Brazil. Obrigado, obrigada. Thanks for not having a greasy heart. Greasy heart is such a good term for the trolls. The sad individuals, the hurting individuals. So, see you guys. World Cup in Dutch, so it's really all the fault of the English. What in Dutch? See you guys in not next Sunday, not the Sunday after, the Sunday after that. What's that, like the 8th? Let me check. And we have to, who are we going to? 9th. See you on the 9th. Hopefully I'll have a guest then. Who are we gonna raid? She's doing okay. She's absolutely doing okay. She's made the right decision for herself. She's doing okay. Yeah, see you all in 3 weeks. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Park and Harbour. Yeah, do Park and Harbour. Yeah. Hopefully we see... Oh, and that will be at the same weekend as MCM Birmingham. Hopefully we see Spain win tonight. Yeah, I think that's everything. Somehow survive a few weeks without Auntie Aliona. Auntie Aliona will open up Cameo. That's how you'll survive a few weeks. Yeah. Lots of love. Have a nice few weeks. Leo season, baby. Okay, bye guys. And thank you everyone for making me feel safe for streaming. And now I've done 5 weeks of streaming all alone. Thank you. Do the hearts thing. It's not doing the hearts thing. Okay, I've raided someone anyway. Hearts! Bye guys!